Coxie, commiserations, a tight finish, just didn't quite go our way.
Yeah, frustrating, like the little things, like we take that wicket and then Ollie Robb gets that QN that goes for 4 just past me. Little moments that aren't quite going our way at the moment, but it's one of those games. It just takes one win like that, and then you start getting momentum. We're that close. Took the last game to the last ball, and again tonight. So we're making strides in the right direction. We've just got to keep believing and keep doing the right things, keep working.
I suppose they're the encouraging signs about T20 cricket. When it is fine margins and you're in games, it takes one game, the next, just go your way and you're back on the horse.
Absolutely, and we can't get carried away with losing 2 on the bounce. We've played some good cricket there. We just fell on the wrong side of it. The only thing we could do today, which is in our control, is those extras. But no one tries to make mistakes. It's just one of those things. So we'll just go into the next game and try and correct that.
If we look back to our time with the bat, and yours in particular, you tempered your innings so well. It was a perfect construction of how to play in that innings, wasn't it? When wickets are falling around you.
Yeah, well, that's kind of like my game in T20 cricket. I guess it makes it even harder when you lose wickets the other end. But my game is my role is to take it deep and try and get 30 off the last 2 overs. Try and make sure we're taking the game deep. We're still in the game, and then explode back end. It came off tonight, and I was just desperate to do well after Saturday, which I took pretty hard.
And a 176, I think, on the board at halfway. Where did you feel that was in terms of par?
I was more frustrated. I thought I left probably another boundary in that last over. It was cat and mouse between me and Rainey, and I felt like he was going to go hard into the wicket, and he kept going full. So I tried to go the other way, and I think that was one little mistake from me that probably cost us either 4 or 6. If I get any of that, it's a boundary, and you never know. It's 10 off the last. But small margins, ifs and buts. I felt like, well, the message was around 180 would be a good score. But credit to Leesy. These boys obviously lost 2 badly and played a captain's knock tonight to get them over the line. So, yeah, fair dues.
Does that make it harder when you're playing against a team that's obviously had 2 heavy defeats? Probably a little bit more fire in the belly?
No, not really. This game, the team's going to come good. They obviously lost 2, but there's going to be they're going to click at some point, and Leesy took the ball by the horns tonight and played a real good knock.
As you mentioned, too many extras. We couldn't quite take the wickets to stem their flow, but there were some good positives with the ball. The way Rahan bowled, probably the best we've seen him this comp, and having Via Mulder back with the ball as well. Yeah,
absolutely. Vesey firstly with the new ball felt a threat, and then Ray through the middle. It looked like their plan was to try and make sure they didn't give him wickets, just try and rotate. They didn't really try and attack him too much. And I haven't looked at his figures, but I guess he'd be around 4 overs for 24-ish. 22, yeah, there we go. He bowled incredibly well. And I know he's not at the T20 World Cup, but it's a massive plus for us having him here.
And just finally, obviously, tasted defeat tonight, but don't have too long to lick our wounds ahead of Sunday. Against your former side, good chance to get back amongst the wins. Absolutely.
This competition comes thick and fast. When you make mistakes, at least the next game's around the corner, so you can try and correct them. We have momentum. I know we've lost 2 on the spin, but we've played some good cricket. So we can't be too disheartened, and we move on to Sunday against my old lot, and I hope I'll be trying to make another performance on that day.